true vine. I am the way, the truth, and the life. But he knew Daniel. And because he knew Daniel, verses 19 to 22 explains, we are told that at the first light of dawn, the king got up and hurried to the lion's den. Amen. And when he came near the den, see, anybody else would have thought that they were gone by now. Now this pagan king, who didn't know anything about our God, because Daniel had so much integrity, because Daniel was such a man, when it came to proclaiming Christ, when it came to proclaiming God, he believed because of Daniel. Amen. He came and said, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions? The king knew Daniel. Daniel answered, "Oh, king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me." Now, he was still in the den. If it was me, I would have said, "Hey, yo, man, pull me out first." Daniel down there talking to him. "Yo, king, what's up? Hey, what's up that you throw that ladder down here so I can climb out of this place?" But the king knew Daniel. All right. This is why every person should really understand what it means to be a Christian. Becoming a Christian should be the most important and life-changing event in your life. Amen. I shall forever lift mine eyes to Calvary to view the cross where Jesus died for me. Amen. Amen. How marvelous his grace that caught my falling soul. Amen. How can we be the same after that? Only if you've experienced the cross. They tell me there's a story of a little boy. He was an adopted kid and he had just been adopted into a family. But one of the things about him was he was a wanderer. And one day, sure enough, he wandered off from his new parents and his new home. And when he saw a police car, he flagged down the police car and told them he was lost. So the officer said, "Well, what's your mother's name?" He said, "I've got a new mom and I don't know her name." He said, "What's your daddy's name?" He said, "I've got a new daddy and I don't know his name." He said, "Well, what is the address?" He said, "I haven't learned my address or telephone number yet." Well, the officer said, "Well, tell me what you do know." "I know that by my house, there's a little church there. And there's a great big cross in front of that church." The police officer began to think to himself, "I think I know just where that is." And as he drove the little boy there, and he saw that church there, oh Lord, the little boy began to say, "That's the church, and that's the cross. I think I can make it from here." You see, when you see the cross, when you know what God has done for you, then you know you can make it. No matter what your friend or your enemy does to you, you know that you can make it when you see the cross. I can't retaliate for something you've done for me. When I've seen the cross, I'll never go back to being my old self. When I've seen the cross, I can never dishonor my spouse. When I've seen the cross,